Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant Nabi back again. Um, News and views on some of the news, and commentary. All right. So first, let me get this out the way, and thank y'all for coming to my channel. Please subscribe to all my videos, share all my videos that you see. Brothers, yeah, please kick these videos around because we need to get this information out there, right? This one in particular. So please share, subscribe, thumbs up. Brothers, thumbs up and share, 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 share. On every media you, app you have, please share this, right? Now, this Cortez Forever, right? He made this statement in one of the things, and I was like, you know what? You show right. And hold on. First, I'm sorry, YouTube. Let me greet all y'all. Good Hola, oi to the bang, vasas los, bonjour mes mi, kedu, bawani, konnichiwa, ni hao ni hama, sani banani, jambo habayagani, assalamu alaikum, shalom, and guten Tag out there in Deutschland. Or is it guten Abend? I think it's guten Tag. Anyway, I don't know what time it is out there. But you know my brother, so wie geht's es Ihnen? Wie heißen Sie? Alright? The person I'm talking to know who he is. But anyway, so basically he wrote this statement. If the majority of black women don't kill you in the womb, they will try to kill you in life. Right? And this is a literal and figurative proven statement. This is literally proven and figuratively proven. In that because of the way that the laws go, black women have been getting away with literal murder for a while. All right. But we're going to deal with the in the womb and the child support, how they murdered the man in his finances, right? Because everybody know about all the killings that the women are doing with of the children on the news. You can go to other channels and see that. Even Sotomayor, all right. You can go to Tariq Nasheed. He talks about a lot of stuff. Um, there's a lot of brothers out there talking about some stuff, right? I'm gonna have to get around to all my channels again that I used to watch and see what other brothers are saying. But anyway, I've been looking at GW3 for a little bit. All right, Scribe. I've been looking. Baptized to Scribe. He's been at it, putting out some interesting, thought-provoking things. All right, and he is dealing with more so the end times kind of. He deals with more of the end time preparation of things, you know. Um, and so, you got a lot of that stuff going on, right? Now, this is the black woman for us, right? And I'm going to show you something in this video. So DNA proved that a Houston man isn't a child's dad, and they still force a man to pay child support. And a brother was writing, and he's correct, they get a Social Security kickback for having a black man or any man on child support. So there is no incentive for them to be just or have justice. All right, already put up videos showing you how the family court system is corrupt at best. Right? So it's best not to be put in it. But you can't help but be put in it when the person that's putting you in it is this person. Yes, the independent black demon possessed, demon worshiping practicer of witchcraft. And I know it's practitioner, But because of my titles and stuff, I'm shortening words and just making stuff up. All right. But according to scripture, the modern day black woman would be known as a harlot, a whore, and a practitioner of witchcraft. Witchcraft, according to biblical definition, is using forms of manipulation to unjustly skew things in your way. So this is like using your the black woman using her coochie to set a dude up that she know got a good job to pay her child support for the next 18 years, knowing that in her heart that she never intended to be with that dude. She only wanted his money and benefits. Right? That's witchcraft. All right. This is like these black women that go around and say, I don't have any children. Yep, I don't have no kids. I don't have no kids. Right? And the reason why she don't have any kids, and she calls them kids, is because she thinks they're animals. Y'all notice I refer to them as children, but she thinks they're animals, so she has no problem aborting them. Right? So it goes to the brother's first statement that the black woman has killed a fourth of us in the womb, eliminated a fourth of the black population. That's why we're no longer the black woman is single-handedly the reason why we're no longer the largest minority. Single-handedly, people. Single-handedly, the black woman has destroyed the black man and children in such a way that it's almost irreparable. The only way that black men can repair that is by going out of the country, the few that can, or the many that can, picking up wives from somewhere else and rebuilding the black nation, the black spiritual nation from that. Because the black woman has become worthless and a bane to our existence. All right? So, since 73, the black woman has aborted over 25% of the population. In the video, in one of my videos, I did the calculation, and currently about 58, there are 58 million abortions since 73, and of that, black women, who are only 13% of the population, they've murdered 21 million black people. You know, Mother Earth, you know, we are the bringer, we are the backbone. Well, Mrs. Backbone murdered 25% of the black population. All right. And I think I put that video up last month. And as of last month, it was 21 million murdered in her womb. This is why a lot of these black women are getting breast cancer and stuff like that. One, they're not nourishing children anymore. They're not breastfeeding. They're going getting that Similac, Enfamil, Isomil, right? They're not breastfeeding. Black women aren't doing anything to take care of children, to give them the what they need. All right? I'm going to tell you this. You have immunoglobulins, all right, that you only, hold on, let me back up. Let me stop talking laptop. Okay, you have antibodies, and the ones I refer to is called immunoglobulins, IgG, IgM, IgE, all right, and all, you know, IG, all this stuff, IgA, right? You have these things that the child does not have naturally when it's born, but through the breast milk, the mother infuses that child with those things that will help the child build up an immune system. But that child don't get that immune system because the first thing that mother do is put them on Similac. She don't breastfeed. A lot of these women are having a lot of cancers due to these abortions that they had in secret. So now they're paying for them now. That's why you see such a rise in certain cancers in women. And then they're talking about they're brave and this, that, and the other. No, it's the Most High paying them back for killing a man's seed in their womb. Right? Now, y'all see me put this chart up. Y'all seen this over and over again. Right? Go and talk about a couple of things. He said, if they don't kill you in their womb, they'll try to kill you outside of it. To paraphrase, right? In every 4 days, more African Americans are executed by abortion than the Klan lynched in the last 150 years. 78% of Planned Parenthood clinics are in minority communities. Blacks make up 12% of the population, but 35% of the abortions. That's ridiculous. And he goes on to write that the irony is that abortion has done what the Klan only dreamed of. Roughly one Klan of dream of roughly 1/4 of the black population is now missing. See what I'm saying? So white women do it too, right? Here's the problem. For all you black women that say white women do it too, I never said that no other group of women anywhere in the world don't do anything. What I said was the black women were the worst at it. And while everybody is waking up and being in decline, the black women are the only ones that run around calling themselves Queen, Mother Earth. The black women are the only ones running around thinking that the man should serve them. The black women are the only ones that's running around that's doing all the evil in the black community, but then turning it around and blaming it on the good men that has been trying to build. The black woman is the only one that instinctively try to tear asunder every aspect of their community. The black woman of the United States, the black Americans. The black American woman is the only woman that sought to prosper off of creating the demise for the very community that they say that they're the queens of and protect, and was the backbone of. As a matter of fact, the black woman has been a blight on the black community since 1970. All right? Period. Period. The government is making a mint off of enslaving black men in child support. So this is the second issue. This is how the black women are killing the community. She's preventing the builders, because black women aren't the builders. They don't build crap. They don't build homes. They're consumers. They're consumers. Black women are making everybody else rich. Black women have taken all the wealth out of the black community, have given it to the Koreans for hair, to gay white men for all their wear, put on, and all the name brand stuff that they have, right? To the prison systems with the free labor of the every children that they raise, every child they raise. Many of them go in and out of that system. All right. Black women have built up everybody else's community while stripping the black community of its most vital resource, the good man. In a poll, they did this. Who should decide what welfare is spent on? In the dark green, people on welfare should be able to decide how they spend money that they receive. In the light green, the government should restrict what people can buy with the money they receive from welfare. Guess who just won the election? I'm pretty sure y'all can read a chart. This child support system is so insidious, yep, that all a woman has to do is know a man's name. And if he's not aware of what's going on out of the country, have different jobs, living from place to place because that's how he can find a job. He's single. He know he ain't done nothing. Come back and they've been looking for him. All right, then they hit a dude up for child support that they know the child isn't there, but they don't care. This whole system don't care like the black woman don't care, right? Now, why don't I ever talk about the white system? In a way, I do talk about the white system. I say it's corrupt. I say we should never be a part of it. I say we should have never been a part of it. I say we shouldn't even vote because we're determining that we want some people to rule over us. And I don't vote because nobody needs to rule over me, right? I'm trying to stay out of that system as much as possible, right? So we got men jailed in America because it's a bad thing for a man to spread his seeds as the Most High said he should. But for the 14 mothers who kept opening their legs to this man to produce these 23 children, how come they're not in jail? Okay, how come they're not seen as whores, but are seen as angels and stuff that need to be taken care of by his money and taxpayer money? Right? How come black women get to run around and be the biggest whores in the country? Oh yeah, they're out whoring white women. But white women do it too. I never said they didn't. I just said black women out whore them. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you look at the real child support statistics, if you look at what's real, this is on the left, you have the total percent of child support received by sex. That means if you look at the mothers in blue, 87% of mothers receive child support, which means 13% do not. In a black community, 70% of mothers receive child support, which means 30% do not. In each case, most women receive child support. All right, look what happens when child support is given to the man. Look in the red. Only 13% of men receive child support when they're awarded child support. That means it's always been the women that have been the deadbeats. And by a lot. That means 87% do not. But the men don't go dragging their women through child support. Well, they didn't. But now they got tired of the mess, and now they going and dragging them women through the child support courts because they believe turnabout is fair play. I don't believe in that either. So, brothers, I'm not down with that. I'm saying we need to keep all of that mess out of the court system. Oh, and I forgot about this one. Should a parent receiving child support be required to produce receipt verifying expenditures for the child? Right? And 85% voted that they should. The reason for this is, understand this. Please understand this. The child support does not go to the child. It goes to the mother. You know, they try to shame a man into paying the mother. So basically, she in fact is a whore. All right. And this is what makes her a whore instead of a prostitute. A prostitute is an agreement when everything is quid pro quo, right? What makes the black woman or women collecting child support from dudes that they're not with a whore is she usually gets with another dude and produces another child, right? Now, scripturally, you're a whore and an adulteress. Because if you're getting money from a man, then that man is essentially taking care of you and you have made him a husband over you, right? Now, since scripturally in Deuteronomy 21st chapter, starting at the 15th verse, where you can see that a man can have more than one wife, a wife cannot have more than one husband, right? Because she ain't spreading seeds. He's spreading the seeds. So, basically, for all you Christian black women that got a man on child support and you're living with another man and married to another man, oh yeah, remember the lady at the well? For you Jesusites? Yep, whoop, there it is. All right, the lady at the well. Now, Lynette Calfani had these things about child support. There was like 10 things, right? Now, this goes to my thing that most men take care of their children. And when they say 30% of all custodial parents never receive 1 cent of child support, they're talking about men that are custodial parents and women. Like, they asked me to hit my sister and the children's mother and father up for child support when they gave them to her. I said, no. That's when I found out you had a choice. So for my nieces that I raised, I could have collected child support. Understand this, for my nieces that I raised, I could have collected child support from both their mother and their father. But I believed that that was evil then, the same way I believe it's evil now, despite what their mother tried to do to me. All right? Despite that. All right? That's a whole nother issue. And how I deal with that, I just don't have nothing to do with family anymore. You know, I keep myself doing what I'm doing, trying to do the right thing. I don't answer to them. They don't answer to me. And that's how I deal with it. But I'm not going to be like, all right, I'm going to put them on child support since I can. But see, that's a feminine trait anyway. Kind of an evil thing that you're going to cause harm because you didn't get your way. Right? There are no guidelines. Child support money is completely tax-free income for the recipient, but is not tax deductible for the person paying. You understand that? So the man can't deduct it, but the woman don't have to claim it, right? Child support and visitation, two different things. Which is why a woman could collect child support and then go hide her child, hide your child from you. And then you have to pay a lawyer to go to court to see the child. And then when they get tired of raising it because they done turned the child into a demon and they want to find you, then they want to give the child to you. All right, because now they feel like they want to go out, do a bunch of things, and sleep with a bunch more men, that the child is getting in the way of their partying time and stuff. I'm going to send you to your dad. No. Right? No. You wasn't thinking about that earlier. Child support is not dischargeable by bankruptcy. All right, child support is like student loans. Now, here is the thing. Well, we'll get to this. Yeah, number 8. Child support orders can always be modified. Do you know that the black woman could have always taken a man off of child support? And any of them that tell you that, oh no, the system put you on, that's a bold-faced lie. The black woman has the power to take you off of child support. Do you know why a lot of black men are on child support? Because the black woman wanted them in that system. Why? So she could throw parties for a little baby that she's going to brainwash into hating the black man, hating her skin color, hating her hair, hating the natural love and affection for a man, while promoting lesbianism and homosexuality to those children, to destroy the black community just a little more. Right? Because these females don't care. Right? It'll lead to serious consequences. Right? Everything has to be done through the court. You're a slave to the court. And that's the way these women prefer it. Right? Now, this guy says this was Dad's Divorce. Go look that up by Sean Garrison and read this. That the system overemphasized financial contribution while underscoring other types of support. And I'm going to just allow y'all to pause that to read that for a moment, right? And for time constraints, I want y'all to see this. This is what comes from fatherless home. This is why I said the black woman alone have destroyed the black community. 63%, most of all youth suicides, most of all homeless and runaway children. Nobody can stand to live with the black woman. No one can stand to live with the black woman. Not even the black man. That's how evil they've become. Behavioral disorders, rapists, high school dropouts, adolescents, patients in chemical abuse centers, juveniles in state-operated institutions, all youth sitting in prisons. 85% of youth sitting in prison, 70% juvenile, 75% adolescents, 70% high school dropout, 80% of rapists, 85% of children exhibiting behavior disorders, 90% of all homeless runaway children, 63% of youth suicides. Oh, by the way, this is black and white combined. What you need to do is increase everything by about 3 to 5%, and you'll get just the black family. This is what that man meant by his comment about black women. And this is what I've been meaning. With that said, I'm out. All right, brothers and sisters, this is my final thoughts for the final thoughts. Who can keep hitting that wall? Brothers, we got to beware. They can't stand us. They don't like us. If you are good, they detest you because they love evil and wickedness. And they are malicious and work to no end to get that. They will keep attacking our channels, attacking our voice. All right. So remember this. Pay attention to my description box if you care to help. Donate to what I do for the community, what this channel does for the community, the children, the awareness that it brings, and everything else like that. All right. With that said, I'm out again.